What's crack-a-lackin', folks? Today, I'm gonna use Deez Nutz. No, not those nuts. Deez Nutz. And I'm gonna make a high-end craft cocktail using Deez Nutz. If you weren't aware, Deez Nutz is a flavor of Feastables chocolate, which is a brand started by Mr.Beast. There are many different flavors like almond milk chocolate and dark chocolate sea salt, but the ones that I think taste the best? Deez Nutz. The first thing I'm gonna do with Deez Nutz is to make an Amuse Bouche. But Ricky, what's an Amuse Bouche? It's just a fancy way of saying a tiny bite-sized treat that'll amuse your mouth before we hit it with the big guns. Think of it as an appetizer to the cocktail. And don't you worry, it will be alcoholic. Do you remember those nasty chocolates filled with brandy you had as a kid during the holidays? The ones no one really liked except for your aunt who liked brandy a little too much? Now imagine taking that concept and elevating it to a level of sophistication that even the Queen of England would gag at. To start making our Deez Nutz Amuse Bouche, I'm going to stick this in the microwave for 20 to 30 seconds and mixing it in between each session to make sure it doesn't burn out. Next, we'll paint the melted chocolate into semi-sphere molds. Then we're going to freeze them until they're as solid as our belief in this YouTube channel getting 1 million subscribers. So, very solid. Once it's solidified, we'll pop 1/2 of the spheres out of the molds and add 1/4 ounce of Brancamenta to it. And for the unacquainted, Brancamenta is an Italian Amaro that's best described as if Jägermeister grew up and studied abroad in Italy. Pop out another 1/2 sphere, heat up the rim, then weld it to the other half filled with Brancamenta. Repeat this as many times as needed until you have the amount of balls that you desire and deserve. At this point, it's time to give your balls a chill pill. Stick them in the freezer until you're ready to serve them. Now for the piece de resistance, the cocktail. We're kicking things off with the Vodka Infusion that's about to get up close and personal with Deez Nutz. We're going to be using a sous vide, because we're fancy like that. This ensures that the vodka soaks up all of the chocolate without losing any of the alcohol content. We're going to combine 2 cups of vodka with a chunk of Deez Nutz. We sous vide at 135 degrees for about an hour or until the chocolate is completely melted. Once it's done sous viding, you take it out. Oh wow. That actually looks like Now we're going to strain all the chocolate bits out. Set that aside and we'll use that later in our cocktail. Our next ingredient will be a red wine beet reduction. A reduction is just a fancy culinary word for simmering a liquid until it thickens. To start, we'll cook butter over low heat. While it's melting, grab your beet, cut off the leaves, cut off the nub, and use a vegetable peeler to peel off the skin. Dice the beet and add it to the melted butter. Now, because we're all about that spice, let's grate some horseradish into the mix to give it a nice bite. This is going to really elevate the taste of the reduction. Finally, we add the red wine. Pour in your most sophisticated bottle of red blend from Target and let it simmer into a concoction so rich, it might just start giving you financial advice.
What's up, you guys? It's Graham here.
What's happening here is that we're evaporating the alcohol and a lot of the water content as well, which leaves us with a concentrated red wine flavor without any of the harshness. So while we wait, let's take a swig of Four Loko. And this is a teaser for the next episode, so be sure to subscribe. Bon appetit! Tastes like gummy worms and death. To finish it off, we're gonna use a process called Mr.Beast, which is adding cold butter to a cooked sauce to add shine and richness. Then we strain out the beet and horseradish so that we're left with just the reduction. All right, let's give this a taste, shall we?
Oh shit, that is so good.
Right? That's really good.
Whoa.
The beets.
It's so complex.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna add
I'm
layers
really
to this drink.
impressed. This is very
Really?
sophisticated, yeah.
Thank you, Kel.
It is
Oh my
really
gosh.
good. I'm so impressed.
Yes. Be sure to tune in at the end because we
Wow.
will be selling this in our shop in 2029. And for our last ingredient, we're using Velvet Falernum, a sweet, spice, and slightly nutty liqueur, mostly used in tiki cocktails. I'm using it in this cocktail because it'll enhance the sweetness without it being overkill. Finally, let's assemble the cocktail. We're gonna add 1.5 ounces of Deez Nutz infused vodka, 1/2 ounce of the red wine beet reduction, and 1/2 ounce of Velvet Falernum. So we're gonna add ice to here. We shake. And then we strain into a beautiful ceramic cup because let's face it, The cup sets the mood, and this cup is saying, this isn't just a drink, it's a declaration of fabulousness, darling. Now we're going to garnish with some gold flakes and grate Deez Nutz all over the cocktail. Now it's almost ready to serve, except let's not forget about our Amuse Bouche. Pull your balls out the freezer and plate it in the most pretentious way you can. And there you have it, a cocktail experience that's less happy hour, more happily ever after. I call it Death by Deez Nutz. And now to rate this drink, I'm bringing on the most judgmental bartender on the face of the planet that I know of. Sad Alex. Bum bum bum! She is beauty, she is grace, she is disgusted already. Hi Alex.
Hi.
Can you tell us how long you've been bartending for and your favorite cocktail to drink?
I've been bartending for 12 years, and my favorite cocktail to drink is a mezcal margarita, baby.
Me too! Mezcal margarita all day.
Okay, that's all you
Yes! Okay, what's your first impression of the cocktail?
It's extra. So what do I do?
Okay, so we're gonna start
I'm
with
gonna be honest,
the
by the
Amuse
way.
Bouche. Yes, give us your brutal honesty.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to these people.
No, absolutely. We owe them the truth.
Yeah,
The truth!
our friendship relies on this.
Absolutely. So the first is my Deez Nutz Amuse Bouche chocolate balls that I added Branca Menta. You're a fan of Fernet, right?
I'm a little slut for that, you know that.
Oh, we love Fernet. Yes. So I guess we will do a little cheers on this little
Beautiful spoon.
spoon. Oh, cheers.
Cheers. Woo! Oh, it's like you know those like when you after a restaurant they sometimes have those minty chocolate cookies.
Yeah, like the Andes chocolate.
The Andes, it tastes like that.
Yes.
Oh, that's great. That's nice.
That's really nice, right? Oh, okay. That is just the appetizer.
I approve. I
The-
approve so
oh,
far.
she approves.
So
Even
far,
if it's
so
a 10
far.
out of 10, it's a I approve, I guess. Okay.
8 out of 10.
Oh, I spoke too soon.
Yeah.
Yes, the most judgmental bartender person that I know. And I promised it. Okay, so for this next portion is the actual cocktail. I sous vide vodka with Deez Nutz. I added velvet falernum and a red wine reduction with beet and horseradish. All right, now it's the moment of truth. I'm really nervous. I'm telling you, she is brutal. Let's do this, baby.
Okay.
Multi-layered.
Interesting.
Oh.
Hang
I'll
on.
take that.
I need to know more. I don't know yet. It's like you mixed your chocolate milk with your wine, but you're not upset about it. You know what I mean?
Oh, actually, yeah, it does taste like the best of both worlds, but then not mad, so it's like the
No.
middle of both worlds. Okay, Alex, can you rate this drink on a scale of 1 through 10? 10 being amazing, 1 being you're never gonna work in this town again, 5 being I've tasted better.
You wanna be honest?
Oh my god, yes, absolutely honest.
I'm gonna give this a 6 out of 10.
Hey, that's pretty good. Okay, so we took a short pause, and I actually added more red wine reduction to this. It changed everything.
Totally different.
Wow. Wow, I know it's a weird cut,
I thought
but
I
I
doubted you.
swear,
I thought I doubted you.
on a rating of 1 through 10, what would you rate this cocktail?
For the masses, 9.5 out of 10.
Oh, but for
me,
you?
I'm gonna go 8.
Oh my god, that's like 20 out of 10.
Yeah, not bad.
All right, Alex, so since you're a singer-songwriter, can I ask you to write a song about this drink?
Yeah, for sure. Just give me like 10 minutes.
10 minutes, you can write a song?
Yeah.
All right, okay, let's take a 10.
If you like Deez Nutz as much as Mr.Beast does, add wine and beets, horseradish please, and velvet falernum.
We did not this. Do we have the budget to pay her for that song?
No.
No. If you want to see me turn more food into high-end cocktails, feel free to like subscribe to this channel if you want. Like, if you want, like, won't hurt.